I've accepted everything, man. I'm not afraid. You can't get me. You've lost. All you. Ugh. If we all would have meditated on positive frequencies, we all would have been okay. I've meditated so much. I've listened to the audio Bible. I've listened with God. It doesn't matter what people think about me. I'm not even going to bother talking about that I'm a great righteous Christian, because at this point, people, look around you, man. Look everywhere. Like, there's people that look like good people. They are not good people at all. So you can't trust anyone. That's why you got to start when you open up your sixth sense, or, you know, you probably don't want to do that, but at least meditate. Gosh, these freaking gnats. Meditate on 528 hertz and you'll never have sinful thoughts like you did. And when you start getting on 18,000 hertz, impure demons run away from that. They don't like it. That's the secret. And then you get with the audio Bible, you can connect to Yahweh. See, that none of this would have happened if the devil hadn't existed to the point where he created all this, the Matrix, everything. That's the reason why all this stuff is going on. This year they fell out with the aliens. And, yeah. They're all compromised, man. So many in the alternative media, man, they're all compromised. It's horrible, man. And they put on such a show, man. They put on such a show. That is so... That breaks my heart, man. I'm so high up in positive frequencies, but it still breaks my heart. It makes me so sad. I almost lost my sanity, dude. I almost said there was times where I lost all hope in the world. But I realized the secret to it all. And it's in the positive frequencies, in meditation, man. This is absolutely unprecedented. It's so evil, dude. It's so evil. It's so bad. I can't even, it's worse than, it's really worse than we know. And, you know. So, yeah. If you want to get rid of all your sins, if you want to feel good every day, you know, if you really have a traumatized mind, go type in the highest frequency ranges, and you'll see this one video that says 100,000 hertz, safety not guaranteed. I've listened to it plenty of times, and I've read the comments. It's not 100,000 hertz. Anything past 20,000 hertz will give you a loss of hearing, and it wouldn't be allowed on YouTube. I've listened to it multiple times. Is it over 20,000? I really don't think so, because, again, I don't feel, I feel better than I did before. It's like 18-something thousand hertz. They checked it. Like, people checked it in the comments. But you don't have to go to it if you don't feel it's right, if you don't trust that. You can still go to Christ conscience frequency and powerful Kundalini stuff. You know, people can say whatever they want to. They can say, John Ton said if you meditate, demons will get you. And that's not true. It's just how you do it. It's how you go about it. It's like, it's not about what you say. It's how you say it. It goes back to there's more than one way to skin a cat. This is so evil, man. This is so bad. And these people can actually wake up every day and do this. And can be compromised. And can talk about God so much. I can see why they could go through with it with certain people. But even then, there's people that just don't give a shit about Yahweh. And they say all that stuff. They don't care. They don't give a shit. They don't care. They say so many good things. They don't care. They are completely compromised. And there's satanic Freemasons too that talk about God and stuff. And act like they're not a Freemason. And they act like they're completely okay. They're not okay. They're not okay with God. They are with the devil. And see, all that comes down to in the end of the day, forget this race stuff. Forget that I have white skin. Who cares, man? It's not about race stuff. All that comes down to, do you want to spend the rest of eternity in heaven and feel peace, or do you want to burn in hell and get tortured for the rest of eternity? Do you want to experience the lowest dimension or the highest dimension? That's all that comes down to in the end of the day. Forget all the other stuff, man. That's all it amounts to at the end of the day. So the people in power, they'll create all this racism, systematic stuff, you know. That is the truth. And I'm not going to worry about anything anymore, about anybody. So many people think I'm a backstabber and a snake, and I am totally opposite of that. And it's sad because when the end comes, everybody's going to understand who I am. And it's horrible. Yeah, Alex Jones knows who I am. I reversed his messages and he told me, I know who you are. It doesn't matter if I say otherwise. It doesn't matter. Something like, I know who you are. It doesn't matter what I say. You'll say I'm sick. It doesn't matter what I say. You'll think I'm sick. And I got so anxious from that, I made a video on that. Yeah, Alex Jones knows who I am. They all know who I am. And I watched Spiritual Soul. I watched his video about you're not alone, and he's right. I am the chosen one. I'm going through hell. Not anymore, but yeah. I wasn't supposed to make it, but I'm getting ready to go on a date with this. I mean, I look past her beauty, but she's very beautiful, and you know, I'm really want to impress her too. I know it's not. I know the inside of my soul matters, but I've got motivated to start brushing my teeth again and just meditating and you know, trying to get rid of all my pimples. I mean, I have some maybe, and I want to start losing weight and start getting a tan. I really want to, you know, because at one point in my life, I felt like giving up on myself, you know. Yeah. It's horrible though when you get out of the matrix. Like if you want to be so nice to people, but you realize they're still in the matrix, that everybody's a stranger to each other. And if you start, I have to watch myself, because I'll compliment somebody on their shirt. I like polo, but I'll compliment them. I'll really watch myself, because I can see their face and they're kind of like, I don't know you, but they're still nice to me, but I know when to stop because I can see the look on their face. And you know, if you start humming and just kind of, you know, kind of do that, they'll say, are you okay? Because they're in the matrix, and when you're so out of the matrix, you feel so alive, and you know, grass is so wavy, and the roads are so straight. You see, a car doesn't like that. When you're driving, you want to know, you go straight and turn. See, when you got grass that's all wavy, it goes wherever it wants to. See, the conscious doesn't like that. It's all constricted. It's all, well, you can't go. It's like you can only walk down the hallway. You can't skip down the hallway. You can't dance down the hallway. You can only walk down the hallway. So when you get out of the matrix, you'll feel like expressing yourself and being so goofy and happy, while everybody else is well, a lot of people, I should say, not everybody else, but are miserable and wonder why. It's sad. And again, the devil is responsible for all this. The devil is responsible for all this. If it hadn't been for the devil, we all would have accepted our differences and meditated on 528 Hertz. God with the audio Bible. God with Yahweh. We would have been okay, and we all would have loved each other. I love everybody in this world. I do love everybody in this world. And, you know, I don't care. Listen, I admit every single thing. I've accepted everything, no matter what happens to me. I've accepted it, because no matter what, I'm going to heaven with God. And God knows it. And I know it. There's no way I'm going to be afraid anymore. No way. And if anybody tries to blackmail me, that's fine. It's none of anybody's business what I've done in my past. But at the same time, if somebody's about to blackmail me on something, I will admit every single thing. I'm not afraid. I'm not going to let you guys try to shut me up. It's not going to happen. I admit everything. I was very strong-minded even through those negative frequencies of making mistakes. I never went over the line. But I was pushed past my limit, though. I was so strong and so tough, and the Lord knew it. This is 19 minutes. I gotta stop this video because it's gonna be a pain to have to upload all of it on Windows Movie Maker, and then, yeah, dude, I can't even upload videos on my iPhone. Like, it's, I should be getting a Mac right now, and I can't even upload as many videos as I want to, and I have 3 months before Trump contacts me. But I've already won, and the Lord is watching, and the Lord is working everything out. But, you know, I don't like that. I wish, I don't know, I wish I could. But I trust God. Either way, I'm getting these videos uploaded, and I'm going to sue every last one of you, man. And I'm suing all of you. And if we have to fill up multiple courthouses, I don't care how many courthouses we have to fill up. I'm trying to sue everybody. And the only ones who aren't going to be there are the ones who happen to escape in their deep underground military bases, the Council of 13, all of you. I'm going to sue all of you. And I have other plans for people who I'm not going to say their names. I'm going to let it be a surprise. Given that I can go through with it, we'll see what the Lord will allow me when Trump contacts me. You all better hope I'm crazy, and this is not, that I'm not right, that I'm the crazy one, and that you guys are right, because if it turns out I'm right, you guys better start repenting to God, all of you. Stay woke, guys. 528 Hertz or higher. Keep meditating, and peace, love, and happiness get with Yahweh. He's the one true creator. And through Jesus Christ, this is how you can get to heaven. I love you all. God bless.